Hey there, Cancer. I hope you guys are doing really well. Let's go ahead and get into a relationship love energy. This may or may not resonate with every single Cancer. If it does, feel free to like, share, subscribe. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this energy. Show me energy for the sign of Cancer, please. This person, whomever they're dealing with in their life, show me energy. Okay, we have avoiding the inner child, time to do the work. Your feelings matter. Please tell me more. You challenge me and it's hard. Thank you for seeing my worth when I can't. I love your smile, your cooking, your outlook on life. Being with you shows me new ways to love myself. Thank you for that. Wow. This Cancer, this connection here, even at the bottom of the... Oh, okay. Even at the bottom of the deck, we have reassuring love. On the other side of the bottom of the deck, we have runner. Reassuring love. Cancer, I feel like this connection does offer some level of reassuring love. Here, I'm going to put this here. Just, you know. Yeah, it feels like there's somebody here that's been in a lot of pain within themselves, within their life. I feel like they don't know how to assess their feelings. Maybe they've had to smash their feelings down a lot in their life. Your feelings matter. Please tell me more. I feel like you're a safe space for this person, Cancer, or this person may be a safe space for you. You challenge me and it's hard. You challenge me and it's hard. Thank you for seeing my worth when I can't. Maybe you don't put up with this person's BS. Maybe you don't put up with them like minimizing themselves and their life and like their progress and potential. That's like, it's giving me big cheerleader vibes here, Cancer, that you're like very supportive, or this person is very supportive of you. I love your smile, your cooking, your outlook on life. Being with you shows me new ways to love myself. Thank you for that. Yeah, Cancer, it feels like there's this is like hopeful. It feels hopeful. Let's pull some cards here. You may be dealing with somebody who is avoiding the work, the inner child, time to do the work here. That's a lot of us. Show me avoiding the inner child, time to do the work. Yeah, we have temperance here. Sometimes that can also talk about like drinking, doing drugs, but temperance here is where we're out of balance. It's asking for us to bring balance here. So this person is out of balance in their life in some way. You know, like I said, the bottom of the stack said runner, so maybe this person is running from their feelings, running and avoiding things. You have the Seven of Wands. It's very protective about themselves, very protective about their pain. Sometimes when we do that, we actually hold on to problems in our life. You know, it's like we don't know how to look at things in a different way, so we just keep doing them the same way. It's problematic. I feel like you've been very reassuring to this person, Cancer, and it's making them question things. Yeah, you've got the Knight of Swords here as well. I almost feel, to be honest with you, Cancer, I almost feel like there's an anger that comes through with this person, especially when it comes to how they address themselves. They may not have a very good self-image, or they may be very protective of their pain, protective of the toxic behaviors that they've kind of upheld in their life. And so it's very difficult for them to shake those things. It's very difficult for them to be available to change and to see sweetness or see opportunities, not be like painted black and problematic. I feel here this person has dealt with a lot of situations in their life where it's caused them to protect themselves, but also protection it doesn't, here it feels misguided because it's like avoiding the inner child, time to do the work. What is the actual protection in that? Like, what are we truly protecting ourselves from? Here it's asking for us to get a different perspective, to find balance, to be available to seek balance here with you. It's asking them to change, and it's also asking them. I'm hearing too, when you may be dealing with somebody with a lot of fixed signs in their energy, and so like with fixed signs, they're far less malleable than a lot of other people might be. They hold on to things a lot harder. They don't let them go. So, that might also be a factor here. It almost becomes like a toxic protective mechanism. Here, we've got your feelings matter, please tell me more. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Magician in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles here, Cancer. This is going to be a rough message. Cancer, I don't feel like this person feels good about themselves, really. I feel like this person, in a lot of ways, with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this person has experienced maybe even a lifetime of things falling apart, things being unstable, family being unreliable. When they start projects that should be, long-term, they fall apart. And that can also play within like this type of like avoiding the inner child type energy, because when we're operating from a place of not recognizing where we are still wounded, where our healing is not happening, it can cause other things in our life to disrupt them, to fall apart, to be problematic. With the Magician here as well, I feel like this energy has been something that's long-standing for this person. And so like the way that they approach things may also be problematic. It may be like, they withhold themselves, but they want to engage. But when they do that, it's almost as if like they can't give enough, or they promise the moon. It's like they overpromise and underdeliver is almost how I'm picking this up here, Cancer. And I feel like this is really a matter of being heard, of being seen. And you may be also dealing with this energy where it's like this person is a tonic to that. This person is allowing things to go slowly. This person is allowing things to bubble up to the top because they know that by doing that, it allows them to go. It allows them to be healed and come to the surface rather than being stuffed down. There's a lot of like stuffing energy here, and it's causing a lack of balance and connection with themselves even. This is this energy of the reassuring love. So if this is somebody that you're dealing with, it's maybe helpful that you are kind to them, that you're open to them, that you listen to them. Your feelings matter. Please tell me more. Listen to them, ask them, engage them with conversation, ask them about the pain that they've dealt with. Make it a safe space. You guys are really good at that. You're very kind, you're very inquisitive, and you're very comforting, loving, and warm. There's something about that, Cancer, that is healing to this person, okay? You challenge me and it's hard. Thank you for seeing my worth when I can't. Show me that, please. Yeah, you got the Five of Swords. This person self-sabotages, Cancer. You challenge me and it's hard. Thank you for seeing me, my worth when I can't. Yeah, you've got 4 cards popping out here, at least, well, 3. You have this person with the 8 of Swords. You've got the 8 of Cups. You've got the 2 of Wands here, Cancer. This energy, this is a runner. The bottom of this deck, it's talking, literally the card is runner. This is somebody that self-sabotages. You challenge me and it's hard. Thank you for seeing my worth when I can't. They can't be comfortable in themselves here, Cancer. This is a very big challenge here, I guess. So this is kind of an undertaking. The way that this feels here, Cancer, I would say this person needs a friend rather than to jump into a relationship with this person. This person may need a friend. They may need to have the friendship be stable versus trying to be more than a friend right now, because I don't think that this person can show up for more. They just need to have the incremental friendship energy is what I'm being presented with. Otherwise, it's like they would bolt here. We've got this like it's kind of like it's kind of like that avoidant energy. It's like we get wrapped up in our heads here, worry, 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 and then we try to figure out a different avenue for something else. And then we bolt. We bolt. That's what it feels like, Cancer. I feel here that you offer them a sense of peace, but also it's like you offer them a sense of peace, you offer them a sense of union, but it also is asking for you to protect yourself. Not that this person is intentionally trying to hurt you, but this person feels like they're in so much chaos and internal turmoil that they don't know how to show up and be present in a relationship in a healthy way. So if you choose to remain in this, it's asking for you to be very considerate of where they are. This is very much about them. I love your smile, your cooking, your outlook on life. Being with you shows me ways to love myself. Thank you for that. I feel you offer this person a great deal of perspective, change in perspective. You offer them a sense of being loved. You offer them a sense of being seen. And I think that this is something that they have not experienced in the past. Show me that energy, please. Yeah. You got the sun coming out here. It's beautiful. It's being seen, literally. The sun is like one of the, well, it is the most beautiful card in the deck, but like, yeah, you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Empress here. This person sees you in such a beautiful light where they can't see themselves that way. The Queen of Wands here with the sun in this particular energy, you know, showing them how to see themselves in a kind light. I feel that this is something that's highly attractive to this person, Cancer. I feel that for some of these people, this person that you may be dealing with, there's an element here where they've not been treated well. They've been discarded. They've been shown that they mean very little to others. They're not valued for who they are and how they show up. And so it's like to be in something that is solid, to be in something that is consistent is very foreign, is what it feels like. And your reassuring love here in this connection is kind of forcing them to address the avoidance. But that avoidance is not something that changes overnight. It's not something that is easy to deal with, Cancer. You know, you have to go into this. If you choose to go into it, I would say be very intentional and be very mindful of how much you give, you know, because you also may be dealing with somebody who's manipulative to a certain degree. They may not intentionally mean it, but sometimes when we deal with pain, when we deal with not being considered, when we deal with being like the lowest on the totem pole when it comes to being in the family or like in people's perceptions, we try to get what we can get however we get it. And so that may be a pattern that you're also kind of fighting against here, Cancer. So anyways, I feel that you are a very kind person here. Can we get some more here? We'll just split it. Paying attention to the little things. You pay attention to the little things with this person, Cancer, and I feel that this is something, or they do with you. I feel that this is something that is healing to this person. I feel that this is something that also allows slow growth here and kindness, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. I hope it's helpful. All right, good luck, Cancer. Be kind to yourself and to whomever you're experiencing. Take care. Bye.